Remember the last time you used a public restroom?
Plane's going to Miami!
Over here. So, there was some big news that I was supposed to report yesterday and edit today, but apparently Streamlabs doesn't love me or anything. But basically, just to start off this whole drama alert, basically, Holostar's management has made a shocking announcement, and this goes for HoloLive also, but this is mainly going to affect the male, VTuber space here, but just to let everyone know. So, if you are a manager at an agency, when you hear the word management structure, you think to yourself, oh yeah, we're gonna help out these people very well. We're gonna actually be more productive with them, we're gonna help them out, support them as best we can, and it's going to evolve this company to be better than what other companies will be. We're gonna learn from Niji-san and Vsojo. I haven't said that name in a while. But unfortunately, in case you haven't noticed, that didn't go that way, unfortunately. It went a whole 180. They completely are stripping everything from at least from the JP version of HoloLives and HoloStars. And that is just a big round of applause for management. Who's shocked at this at all, that an agency is screwing over their production? Woo! I'm not happy about it, by the way. It is very unfortunate that this has to happen, because although JP is confirmed that they're going to lose so much of their creativity and their merch, their 3D sales, and money reasons, we don't know what's going to happen on the EN side of things. We have no idea what's going to happen on there. We don't know. It's just a big question. Big question marker if they're going to follow the same fate as the Japan version. And this is a big thing for male VTubers, especially with agencies. So now, with all that drama up in the air into the VTuber space, guess who decided to say a few words to make this a lot worse? Asmongold, sorry, I don't know why I said Golden. I was watching K-pop Demon Hunters when before I recorded this because I had to do something for voice acting or whatever. Anyway, so Asmongold basically just went on the internet and just basically said that like male VTubers are over. They're done. Dunzo bunzo, and said that if you are an ugly woman or any sort of woman, you could be benefiting from VTubing by just getting a random model and just talking, and I guarantee you'll make it into the space. This is proof that this guy has no idea how the VTuber space works. It is just proof right here. He completely, like, can he just, like, I don't know, get, like, a 24-hour class of how the VTuber space works? We might not be mad with him. But again, this is a person who is either on the left side of the world or the right side of the world, and they put their beliefs in or whatever. Me, I try to stay central and be fair on both sides without being biased. And I'll tell you guys when I'm not being biased. Believe me, I think you can tell by me. I know when it's not to be biased. But anyway, so this is a big issue. This completely, and Asmongold has a big following. And he just said that to every VTuber, including specifically the male VTuber community, and that kind of rocked a lot of people. You know, when this came out, I was expecting a bunch of people, like a bunch of male VTubers, to kind of actually like, what the heck is this kid talking about over here? But again, I don't know, because all I found basically was either a couple of heavy hitters in the male VTuber industry to strike back at Asmongold, and then I find a meat cannon video of him just basically being Asmongold, just saying crap that comes out of his butt or whatever. But anyway, so here's some of the male VTubers that are really standing out here. I couldn't find anything other than these two. I mean, I would go for all the smaller VTuber communities. I know there was one that I had here. I accidentally deleted it by mistake, because originally I was supposed to record this the day before and I had all my facts straight. But then, of course, my Streamlab didn't want to work, and then I accidentally deleted something, and then I just had a really bad day after that, so unfortunately I didn't delete it. I had to delete it by mistake, and I was in a rage moment, so please forgive me. But anyway, Lucas Mayweather, a very good artist and Australian, actually commented on the Roach King speaking the truth here, which he was not speaking the truth, by the way. But anyway, he was mortified of what Asmongold had to say. I didn't think he was going to say anything. Like, here's the thing. Like, there's some people who are going to come out and say what they want to say, and then there's some people who are just, like, going to stick into their own lane and not worry about this drama or whatever, or anything stirring. Which I do agree. There's some, like, for me, when it comes to drama and anything like this, if it has to do something with the VTuber space and what I have to do, then I will react to it, or if it seems interesting. Other than that, I will just, like, kind of just, like, throw it to the side or something, because it just doesn't seem that very interesting to me. But you know, like, Lucas Mayweather is one of the biggest male VTubers out there, so that's a big thing that has happened here, that he had to report this and kind of, like, say what he needed to say. So then, I looked for other people, and then I remember Joel was one of a big, and I mean another, well, very big male VTuber, at least with some audience here. He states that you are not a male VTuber. That is not your identity. We are whatever the character to force to be. Focus on so much about gender aspects and what we blend in, and instead of standing out, just wait to aspire and to enjoy yourselves. That's basically all what the male VTuber experience is, basically. That's basically what it is. And unfortunately, people are not understanding that, unfortunately. Although, I know, like, if we were to take everything out, like, if we take emotions and only just keep the facts in, the only thing I would say, unfortunately, if you are a female VTuber, you do tend to get more of the traction than male VTubers. But it doesn't have to be that way, unfortunately. It doesn't have to be. We can actually stand up. We can actually get up to where the girls are. We can too. I 100% agree we can do this, 100%. It may need some juggles and some fiddling and some hard yanking, but I think we can get there, especially. So, with all this coming out, and trying to see if there's anyone else that was going to join in here on the male VTuber standing up protest or whatever, something happened 24 hours later. Asmongold gets banned on Twitch. And I made a post about this. I'm going to go to my post things real quick, so give me a sec here. But Asmon got banned, not because of the male VTuber. Maybe it was. I wasn't sure. But he got banned for something he did stupid again, like always. The horror, I know. Here, let me go to my profile real quick, because I made a couple of notes on this. So, first thing is over here, I believe this is karma. I just had to, like, make that post, obviously. And then I just said, like, here for his video over here is the 50-50, because I said 50-50 because, like, if you take everything out of it and just keep with the facts, unfortunately, female VTubers get more tractions, unfortunately, and that's the only part I agree with him, but everything else is just utterly bullcrap and bullshit anyway. But anyway, I said, like, 50%, 50-50 on what he said about it, but it all comes down to authenticity and the person who likes the content. A VTuber model is a piece in a puzzle, is my personal opinion. In order to be successful, they're more components, and to be ugly or being a male VTuber has nothing to do with your time on as a content creator. You yourself can also be the missing piece of the puzzle. Use your uniqueness in a way to grow. That's all I wanted to say. It's because, like, I just want to say, like, for VTubers, you're not just a VTuber. You are a person also. You are creating your expressions on to the canvas, and it's your time to play, honey. Go play how you want to play. If it's weird, let it be weird. If it's sexual, let it be sexual. If it's mean, let it be mean. But at the end of the day, we're all here to have fun and dream what we want to dream, and that's all I wanted to say there. But then, finally, Lucas Mayweather actually made a follow-up today, unfortunately, saying that I can't believe all the male VTubers are now over. That's so sad, and that just disappeared overnight, and it's permanently gone. Now, unfortunately, that is the case now, but this could also be an opportunity for other male VTubers to rise on up to prove that we actually aren't gone. Like, I've been doing this for 8 years, and I'm still, like, this is my 4th year as a male VTuber, but, like, I've been in the content industry for, like, 8 years. So, there's still a chance. Like, if everyone wants to run away from this comment about Asmongold, that's their decision, but I don't think we need to abandon this, in my personal opinion. I think this is even a bigger chance for other male VTubers to grow, honestly. So that's why we support each other with the VTuber community and stuff like that. But I'm really excited about this. I mean, like, this is, like, I know this is bad right now, but there's still a chance that we can make a comeback and prove that the male VTuber space is still something to be not forgotten about in a way. And I'm very sorry that the Mayweather community had to say that. He shouldn't have said it, but unfortunately it is. It's true. It's sad. I'm crying. But I still think that we can make a comeback out of this. I really do. Even if our content may not be as great as it could be, I still think like just making content and making fun videos and doing all that fun good stuff, it's just good enough, at least inside of my soul, and maybe on the VTuber side soul.
Plane's going to Miami!